Hello friends and welcome to yet another exhilarating session of Wisdom Zone, and this is Shubro, and I'm quite sure you have already guessed it that today I have a fascinating session because today I'm gonna give you 10 most important phrasal verbs for everyday conversation. So watch this video carefully till the end so that you do not miss a single phrasal verb I'm gonna discuss. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait and immediately subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get the first notification. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. Friends, welcome back once again to this fascinating video on important phrasal verbs for everyday conversation. And as I have promised, today I'm going to give you 10 most important phrasal verbs for your everyday conversation. So before I go ahead, let me quickly remind all the viewers that I have provided some more links on phrasal verbs in the description. So if you want to learn more phrasal verbs, please do not forget to check the links given in the description. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So friends, as you see, the first important phrasal verb I'm going to discuss is on your screen, that is make up for. It's a very important phrasal verb for everyday English conversation. It means to compensate for something bad. Maybe something bad you have done, you want to compensate, then you can use this make up for. Then you do something that's called to make up for. So let me show you how to use it. Tom sent a bouquet of red roses to his girlfriend in order to make up for his misbehavior. So I'm quite sure it's clear. That means he sent a bouquet of red roses in order to compensate, that is to make up for his misbehavior. So I'm quite sure it's clear. Up next, we will turn our attention towards the second phrasal verb which you see on your screen, that is luck out. Luck out is also important for your everyday English conversation. It means to be very lucky, and I think it is slightly uncommon also. Maybe you are not aware. So it means to be very lucky. So let me show you how to use it. Sam really lucked out when he found his lost wallet. That means Sam was really lucky when he found his lost wallet. So I'm quite sure it's clear. Up next, we will see the third important phrasal verb for everyday conversation, which is on your screen, that is magic away. Fascinating phrasal verb for your everyday conversation, so you can incorporate it. It means to make something or someone disappear. So that is to magic away. So it is used in a humorous way also. Let me show you how to use it. She magicked all my problems away. That means she made my problems go away, or she made my problems disappear. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. So up next, we are going to turn our attention towards the fourth important phrasal verb for everyday conversation, which is lighten up. Lighten up is very important also, as I mentioned. It means to be less serious and relaxed. So when you are becoming less serious and relaxed, that's called to lighten up. If someone does something to help you to lighten up, that means to make you less serious and relaxed. That's also we can say. So let me show you how to use it. Ben asked me to lighten up. That means he asked me to relax. He asked me to be less serious. Maybe I was very serious, so that's why he asked me to lighten up. Up next, we are going to concentrate on the fifth very important phrasal verb for everyday conversation, that is mix up. Mix up means to get confused between two things or two people. That means to be in a state of confusion. I'm quite sure it's clear. So let me show you how to use this. I often mix Sam and his twin brother up as they look alike. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. So you can use it like this way. I often mix this person up with some other person. So like this way you can use this. I often mix Sam and his twin brother up as they look alike. So up next, we will turn our attention towards the sixth one, that is opt in or opt into. So it is very useful and we can use both, and meaning is same. It means to choose to be a part of something is called to opt in or opt into. So let me show you how to use it. I opted into the new membership scheme. That means I chose to be a part of the new membership scheme. So I'm quite sure it's clear. Up next, let's turn our attention towards the seventh one, that is pal up. So as you see, the seventh one is pal up. Pal up is to become friends with someone, is called to pal up. So let me show you how to use it. Tony palled up with some of his workmates. That means he made friendship with some of his workmates. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. Pal up is to become friends with someone. Up next, let's concentrate on the 8th important phrasal verb for everyday conversation, that is opt for. Quite useful in our everyday English conversation because it means to choose something. When you choose something, that's called to opt for. In a better way, you can say he opted for this. So let me show you how to use it. I always opt for branded products. That means I always go for, I choose branded products. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. So let's turn our attention towards the 9th important phrasal verb for today, that is pan out. Pan out is also quite important for everyday English conversation. It means the way a situation develops is called to pan out. The way a particular situation develops, maybe in the future. So let me show you how to use it. I am supposed to get a promotion this year. So let's see how things pan out. That means let's see how things develop. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. So at last, let's turn our attention towards the 10th extremely important phrasal verb for everyday English conversation, that is ramp up. Ramp up is also useful. It means to increase the price, speed or power of something. So it can be to increase the quantity of something also, or the power. So let me show you how to use it. Some companies have to ramp up their production in order to meet the huge demand. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. That means to increase or to raise, in fact, the price, speed, power, or maybe the existing quantity also. To increase the level of something is to ramp up. So friends, today I gave you 10 most important phrasal verbs for everyday English conversation, and all these are extremely useful for your everyday English conversation. Try to use them, incorporate them in your conversation and speak confidently. And if you get time, please make sentences and comment below. And it is also my request to all the viewers, if you still haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait and immediately subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get the first notification of this type of informative video. So stay tuned for further informative videos, and do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to Wisdom Zone.